the book of Ephesians chapter 4, starting in verse 21. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahawashi, that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. Okay? So, yeah, this lesson, I want to get into it, man. You know, as far as putting off the old man and leaving off from the former conversation. All right. So this is talking about how we were once in the world, man, and we were, filthy, man. Okay. We were completely filthy and in complete darkness, man. All right. Going after our own deceitful lust, man. All right. But here we are in this truth, man. The Lord has brought us into this marvelous light. And one thing we have to do in this truth is fight off that old man, because you got to realize that sometimes that old man will try to creep back up on you, man, and pull you back into the world, man. You see, we have to guard against that, man. Not only are we fighting against the 2/3, man, and, Esau, Edom, all right, and all his treacherous, traps and whatnot. We got to fight against the old man. All right, that old guy, man. The former lust, the former vices that you used to partake in the world, man. They'll try to creep back up on you, man. And the reason I'm doing this is, because the other day, I was, sipping a little bit, relaxing, kicking back, and, listening to some music. And you got to be careful with the music that you listen to, because, these songs got spirits on them, man. I'll say it that way. Okay, and Jay, we like to listen to rap, and things like that. There's nothing wrong with listening to it, but you have to also understand that there's spirits that come with these songs, man, and you have to guard against that shit, man, because the music that Jake puts out, it sounds good because of the beat and all that stuff, man. And Jake is talented, but a lot of that shit has a corrupt message in it, man, and you don't want to fall victim to that, man, and be brought back into the former lust, because a lot of us, we've came from, different backgrounds, before we came to this truth. Some of us have been in the streets and whatnot, some more than others. All right. But that's what those songs promote, man. And that can invoke that old man to try to creep back up. You know what I'm saying? If you let it attach to you, man. All right. You see that? Because Jay be talking about adultery, be talking about, covetousness, material gain. And then next thing you know, you focusing on trying to get the bag and all this shit, because that's what they push you to do in this rap music, man. All right, street motivation and all that, man. Nah, we got spiritual motivation, man. We want the kingdom, man. We don't want to be brought back into that old way of thinking, man, the old mindset. All right, that's what that former conversation is, man. We used to talk about all that bullshit in the world, man. All right. But we're talking about heavenly things now, man. We're talking about overcoming this world, man, and the mindsets that have been pushed upon us by our enemies, man. Okay? So we can't be deceived by those former lusts, man. All right? Next verse it says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. You see, this is all about being renewed in our minds, man. You see, we're not into the old shit we used to be into in the world, man. All right? We don't have any desire to go back to that, man. All right. The Lord tells us not to look back like Lot's wife, man. He says, remember Lot's wife. Okay. And the elder apostles, man, through the Spirit brought that particular scripture out in their camp lesson, man. All right, here we are at the end of this society, man. Ain't no fucking looking back, man, unless you be, put to death like Lot's wife. That's what happened to her. The Lord was telling Lot to leave that place that they were in, man. Sodom and Gomorrah, that filthy ass place, man, because he was going to destroy it. We got to do the same thing in the spirit, though we're not physically leaving, get on a plane or on a boat, leaving Babylon. We're spiritually leaving this place, man, and we can't look back, man. We're on the road to something far greater than anything that could be attained here. Okay, so we have to be renewed in our minds, man. Real talk. There's no faking that, man. All right, here we have Luke, the 17th chapter. All right, and it goes into that account with Lot and his wife, man. Let's get that really quick. Let's jump down. Let me see. It's actually Yahawashi speaking on this. Okay, as you can see in the red letter. Okay, let's start at Matter of fact, yeah. Let's get this right here. I'm gonna start at verse 26. All right. It says this. This is Lord Yahawashi speaking, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. This is our Lord Yahawashi speaking, right? Giving us warning. It says, and as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. Okay. Similar times, right? They did eat, they drank, they married wives. They were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark and the flood came and destroyed them all. So right up until the point of that great destruction and judgment that the Lord brought upon the earth, they were partying and being consumed in the lust of this world, man. All right. You see, they weren't thinking about the judgment that was to come, man. They were casting the words of Noah, all right, behind them, and they all got judged. All right. They're doing the same shit in these last days, man. People are still making rap songs about getting to the bag. Women still talking about being thoughts and harlots, man. You got motivational speakers on YouTube talking about do this, invest in this, and do this and do that. Not, talking about the fear of the Lord. They're not investing in the fear of the Lord, man. They're not investing in the word spoken by the prophets. So they're going to be consumed in this new flood, which is going to be a flood of fire in the midst of World War III. You see? That old man, we got to put him off, man. All right? You got to be a new creature when you come into this truth, man. Likewise, also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted it, they built it. All right? They were indulged in the cares of this life, man. All right? Not being concerned of the horrific judgment to come. And we're warning you about the judgment that's coming now, man. All right? The Lord finna kill billions of people on this planet, man. And the elect are gonna be saved, man. And we pray that we're of that remnant, man. Okay? And part of that remnant, a part of being that remnant, they're gonna be putting off the old man and the cares of this life. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. You see that? The Lord caused fire and brimstone to fall down from the heavens, all right, to consume those wicked ass cities, man. And we're in spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah right now, man. All right? We're in a very corrupt ass place. We're in a very wicked society, man. Okay? That great whore being America, Babylon the Great is going to be burned with fire, man. All right? And those who are attached to this place mentally and spiritually, okay, those who attach themselves to the ideologies and mindsets of this place, they're going to be destroyed, man. It's all about your spirit. It's all about your mindset, man. Don't allow that old nigga to try to creep back up on you, man. It says, even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed, okay? Getting to the point here, it says, in that day, he which shall be upon the housetop and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Okay, so you gotta look at this in the spiritual sense, man. It's talking about don't return back to try to, save your life in this world, man. All right? Yeah, we move and do what we gotta do. We move around, we do what we gotta do here in this society, man, to take care of our household and whatnot. But at the end of the day, that's not our main concern, man. Our main concern is pleasing Yahweh Bashmi Awashai, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost. Not chasing the bag, not trying to, make a name for yourself in this society to please these people out here who don't know what the fuck is going on. All right. Not to try to forge a career, not to try to be Carl Winslow, Dad of the Year and all that shit. Focus on salvation, man. Doing what the Lord told you to do, man. That's the main thing. All right. Prophesying, preaching his word, rebuking, okay, exhorting, building up the house of Yahweh Shemi Awashai, man, through his word. So we're not to return back to the former lust, you see? And Yahweh Shai says right here, remember Lot's wife. She got destroyed, man, because she was on the way to salvation, right? She was on the way to salvation, but she turned back. And with that, to break it down, that means she reverenced the old place, man. Sodom and Gomorrah, them cities. She had a life back then that she desired to go back to, man. And the Lord was moving her through her husband out of that life, man. But see, she turned back, and that's when she was destroyed, man. She got turned into a pillar of salt, man. You see? Still there to this day, man. All right? That's what happens when you turn back and you look back into the world trying to get, that old glory back that you had when you was out there being wicked, man. Fuck that, man. That shit is dead. You understand? And don't be deceived by Satan, because he'll try to come in your mind and tell you, oh, remember when you was in the world, you did this and did that, and you was doing this. And nah, man, that's dead, okay? We're dead to the world, man. Okay? We're not looking back. We're not trying to do anything in this world anymore, man. Okay? It's very close to being destroyed, man. We see it. All right, let's continue on. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. What does that mean? Anybody who's trying to save their life here in this society, man, trying to get back on their feet and be somebody in this world, you're gonna die. All right, because the Lord is destroying this place, and the nature of this place is going to be destroyed, man. Why attach yourself to it? Okay, but those who lose their life, those who become outcasts for Yahweh Shai Shai's sake, all right, you see, they're going to find their life, man. They're gonna receive salvation, and Lord willing, we're of that number that receives salvation, man. All right. But yeah, let's get a quick precept on this. All right. I bring this out, quite often, man, because it's very important to understand. Colossians chapter 3, starting verse 1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, all right, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. All right, not your career, not trying to get the bag and trying to, get a bunch of money and shit. All right. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High. When Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. All right? Our life is not here, man. We ain't got no life here in this world, man. All right? You can't turn back and look back into the world and start getting those old habits, letting them creep back up on you, man. Fuck that, man. The Lord gonna destroy you. All right, seek the things that are above, man. The next society, man, that righteous society that's going to be an eternal kingdom ran by Yahweh Shai and the Israelites, man. Starting with the 144,000. That's what we desire to be a part of, man. Not anything here. All right. So back in Ephesians, the 4th chapter. All right, we left off at verse 23. Okay, talking about being renewed in your mind. Right. Let's go to the next verse. And that ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. You see, we are new. We're not the same as we were in the world, man. We don't think the same. All right, we're different, man. You got people in the world, they might come, back into your life and try to, conversate with you, man, in regards to the old you, man. And it ain't gonna work because you're a different person, man. They should be able to see a change in you, man. All right, they should be like, man, he's different. There's something different about him, man. That's how it should be. You shouldn't be trying to, cater to their mindset of how they view you when you were in the world, man. Nah, man, that shit is dead. I'm saying that because, somebody, people in my life that I used to know in the world, I just recently got in contact with them and whatnot, man. And it's like they still think that I'm that old guy. It's like, nah, man, nah, I'm different. And that's how it should be. And you shouldn't try to go back to that old guy to make them feel comfortable, man. Fuck that. Okay, but yeah, that's the point right there. Okay, we're a new creature. Here we have the book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and verse 11. It says, as a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth to his folly. All right? You have to be a fool to go back to that bullshit that you were on in the world, man. All right? You have to be a complete idiot, man. Here it is, the Lord then cleaned you up with his word, man. All right? They say, we're cleaned up by the washing of the word, right? You see, for you to get cleaned up and then go back to some worldly bullshit, man. All right? You have to be, I don't know, man. You're on the path of being destroyed, man. I just say it that way. So this is, for whoever needs to hear this, man. All right? Because, hey, Satan will try to tempt you, man. Don't get it twisted, man. Satan, at some point in time, come and try to get you to fall back into the world, because that's what his job is. His job is to get you to try to fall out of the truth, man. He'll try to allure you into the world with the carnal lust, all right, to make you be destroyed, man. Nah, man. We have to fight that shit, man. Pray to the Lord, man. All right. Speaking to myself first and foremost, okay. We have something way better coming to us, man. If we just continue on this path, man, we gotta fight that old man. His ass be trying to come up from the grave, man, and bring you down into shame. Here it is. It's also referenced right here. That same allegory, or that same scenario here in 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 22. Right, 2:22, that goes into wisdom. But anyway, the number 2, yeah, it goes back to wisdom. But anyway, Salakia, it says, but it is happened unto them according to the true proverb that we just read. All right, the dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the sow that was washed to her wallowing in the mire. Okay, that's talking about those who go back into the world, man. Go back to that filthy way of thinking, man. Fuck that, man. This world is filthy. All right, the Lord has cleaned us off, man. All right, you see, through the sacrifice of his son, Yahweh Shai, man. For you to be washed in the blood of the Lord and then to go back into the world, man, you deserve to be destroyed. All right, you see. So yeah, man, I'm in it right there. I ain't want to make this too long. It's something that we got to fight, man. All of us. Okay, we're too close to being, the heirs of Yahweh Shem Shai, Lord willing, we're, of that elect number. We're the hopeful elect. And if we are the elect, hey, man, we're very close to receiving everything, man. Ain't nothing in this world, that should attract you to go back into it, man. All right? That's nothing but a trap from Satan, man. So rebuke those demons when they try to come upon you, all right? Even if it's just a thought, because everything starts off with a thought, man. All right? Rebuke that thought, man. And keep moving forward, man. So I'm ending right there. Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect, whoever you might be out there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala and Abba Baba. Shalom.